Welcome to the School of Wordcraft and Worldmancy. This is Feedback Frenzy.
Welcome back, everybody. We have another Submit Saturday article critique for World Anvil Summer Camp, and right now we are featuring E. Armstrong. So let's go ahead and get into this critique. All right, Culinary Punk, a food-based RPG. I love the header there. Okay, now again, so let's talk about the overview. Let's just take a look at it. Lovely colors. I like the background, subtle, but you can it's vegetables. Very nice. Okay, nice and subtle, doesn't distract. It can okay. Cool. Does well. Okay, so here we have this article talking about the layout is much busier than other ones that we have been reviewing today. Other articles are just pretty much straight text with a sidebar. This one does a really good job with the CSS and a lot of extra stuff lying around. Visually, this is a much more interesting and intriguing article just to look at, and we'll just go from there. And so, of course, you have awesome CSS stuff here. Okay, so Children of the Muffin Man. Okay, that is a terrifying article, but if you know anything about E. Armstrong, you know that there are layers. She's like an onion. She has layers. 2 points for anyone who gets that reference. Okay, at the Children of the Muffin Man.
Sprinters begin now. Marchers keep going.
And the Children of the Muffin Man, when I first saw this article title, I thought Children of the Corn, which may be intentional, because whenever I read Armstrong's articles, the hair on the back of my head starts to stand up in warning. Children of the Muffin Man is in Culinary Punk, most likely to be absolutely ridiculous. Yes, you are. And let's dig into this and see how well we do. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives in the cotton candy clouds above? Who lives in the cotton candy clouds above? All right, type, organization, religion, deity, the Muffin Man. Territory, Sugar Canaan Isles and Chaff Bakery. Nibs McSaccharin. The Muffin Man is a warlock patron. The Children of the Muffin Man are devoted worshippers of the Muffin Man based on the Sugar Canaan Isles. Did I pronounce that right? Sugar Canaan. Okay, cool. The Sugar Canaan Isles. The children spread their word through the use of sugar and yeast magics, as well as their gummy golems. The mysterious Muffin Man. Temporary character art. Okay. Long ago, when Culnaria was just sprouting, rumors began to spread of a man and his magical frothing yeast. It was said he could make breads rise and juice spiritus. Breads rise. Pun. He was generous with his goods and imbued his knowledge on the people of Sugar Canaan Isles. In return, they provided him sanctuary and a willing kingdom of taste testers for new products. He began to produce sweet muffins, breads, and buns capable of immense healing powers, often giving them away to the needy families of the Isles. As thanks, those he helped created their own version of his baked goods and held the first bake sale and muffinkin celebration. All proceeds from the festivals are donated to the Children of the Muffin Man. He has since retired to the cotton candy clouds. Retired or ascended? Because if he's a warlock patron, And this, Armstrong is. I'm happy to have Armstrong in the chat right now, so we can have a little bit more fun feedback. But it just seems like if he is a patron, he must have ascended instead of retires, because that the ascension just feels more like the transition from mortal to immortal. Okay. And so he wasn't a warlock patron until he ascended to the cotton candy clouds. Okay, tenets of the children. See, and now I love this three column format here. We have the 2 columns, we have the single header, really good. Then we have 2 columns. The black line in the middle still lines up really nice. Live and let rise. The sweetest treats come to those that wait. Sometimes taking a step back and a deep breath is the best choice. Be patient. Care for the needy. Not all souls are ready to accept the creations of the Muffin Man. Some gentle molding and shaping may be required before they become a child. Capital C, child. Good attention to detail and allowing grammar and punctuation, or in this case capitalization, do a lot of speaking with just a subtle word change, because child is a title. Children is a title. Life is a labor of loaf. You get what you put in. One cannot glide through life and expect only good to come their way. They must seek it and work for it. Worship. Bake today our daily bread. Daily worship of the Muffin Man is delicious. Each morning, devoted followers awake early and repeat their tenets while their yeast rises. All members of the household take part and prepare the dough together and travel to the nearest community oven to bake their bread at sunrise. Small pieces of bread will be broken off and shared with other children if they should meet at the oven. Interesting. This is a really intriguing form of worship, where you have made it a daily sacrament. Forgive my use of that term, but I think it's very appropriate. Emails coming in. Okay, you made it a daily sacrament as opposed to a seventh day. So you have a daily worship as opposed to a Sabbath worship. Okay, interesting choice. Holy cow. I swear, is it 10 o'clock? Just the... Okay, if my wife sees this, my phone's on mute, so I can't get any texts. Wow. Okay, Greg losing his temper at the phone. Clip that, James. I don't think James is here today. Okay, I really like here, though, that you're making this a daily sacrament as opposed to a Sabbath. It's a really interesting change in what is traditionally considered religion here in modern Western civilization. Okay. The priesthood. To become a leader of the children, one must prove their connection to the Muffin Man. Many of the priests are those who won the Muffinkin, but it's also common to see particularly gifted bakers taking up the priesthood. The Muffinkin. Interesting. Okay. I want more. I want more. I want to be where the Muffin Man is. Thanks. Who wants day-old muffins? Exactly. Gotta pray for the fluffiest baked goods daily. The muffin. Oh, a ritual. Is that? I'm presuming that's the ritual prompt. Muffinkin will be the upcoming article. All right. Splitting the dough. Ooh. Nowadays, the religion has become torn. Some followers in chaff have shifted from sweet to savory and have taken vows under their new deity, the English Muffin Man. Okay, it is rumored the character is actually a trickster god, the Pied Piper, attempting to cause religious turmoil between mortals and gain more followers. Yeah. Really good short article. So let's talk. Let's see, what did you want from the feedback? Let's go back here. World building. What's missing from my article? Okay. All the puns are wonderful. But see, that's culinary punk. I mean, when you were streaming and Dazzlecat and I were in the chat that first evening, it was just so fun. It was just so fun, and I love the puns. It's just, I mean, the best pun is the unexpected pun that still makes so much sense. The fact that you put the apostrophe in Pied Piper really changed it, because I don't know, when I say Pied Piper without the apostrophe, I don't know what a pied is. What is the adjective pied contributing to the noun of piper? I don't know. Oh, you saved that first culinary punk stream.
Sprinters and marchers, time is up.
I am proud of my contributions I made to culinary punk. I will admit that. Okay, but the fact that you made it the pie apostrophe D piper, just, it's the unexpected pun. It was wonderful. Okay, but yeah, the English Muffin Man. Oh, yeah, that was good. Yeah, and see, this is just the fact that you have this in this muted salmon color. I don't know what to call it. Really, the fact that it's splitting the dough and that it's now that, and how it does reflect schisms that happen between, Eastern Orthodox, Western Orthodox, Shiite, Sunni. It does really ring true to actual religions in the world, where there is that schism that sets up that rivalry between similar faiths. Shout out to Author Goddess for that. English Muffin Man and the apostrophe and pied. So genius. I absolutely cannot take credit. Well, congrats, Author Goddess. You did well. Okay, yeah. The colors run really well together. The bowl is a slightly different shade than the stroke here in culinary, and the pipes that you have here in this title. If that's intentional, that's fine. It's just, it is a slightly different shade. And please remind me again, where did you get this CS? I gotta work the rose color in more. It's only in the quote for more. Yeah, I need to write down, because the CSS Carver, yeah, Moonflower, you were right. Emily is a CSS master. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so what's missing? What's missing is a really difficult question to answer, because I like my articles short, and I like links to be extensive. I don't know if there can be anything added to this article that shouldn't actually be its own separate article. The English Muffin Man. Okay, Clippy by Bennett Feely. Okay. And W3 Schools, yeah. It is a wonderful site. Okay, W3 Schools and Clippy by Bennett Feely. Okay, so because the Pied Piper and the English Muffin Man really need to be separate articles. Hey, Shy Red Fox, welcome. We are doing Fiction Feedback Frenzy this Friday.
Thank you very much for your subscription.
Thank you so much. I did throw a free World Anvil 3 theme in the treasure chest if we hit 5 million words. Ooh, you're going to donate a theme to World Anvil? Or wow. So, all right, just to let everyone know, today is a feedback frenzy, meaning if you submit your World Anvil articles today using that link, oh, no, it's a raffle for the GOT community. Got it. Okay. So if you submit an article at wgc.bz/submit, I will critique your article, and if you
Flex
give me
those fingers. Let's get going.
If you give me permission, I will carve it out as a Twitch highlight and as a YouTube video for your pleasure to review at your convenience. So anyone at any time can use that submit link to submit something to me to critique, and you will receive a video back of my critique. So yeah, if you want to do that. All right, so just to wrap up, we're in the middle of the article here. Wonderful article. I highly recommend Culinary Punk because it's just hilarious. And the puns are wonderful. I wouldn't add anything to this article. I think it's long enough because it's self-contained. If you're looking for a longer article, yes, then you could put the separate articles into one thing, but I don't recommend it. And yes, there will be separate articles for characters and splitting the dough, hoping there's something in the next group of prompts. Oh yeah, the first follower of the Pied Piper or the first follower of the English Muffin Man could easily be a leader prompt where they're the ones that created the schism. All right. All right, so thank you so much, everyone, and a huge shout out to E_Armstrong for the article that we reviewed. If you would like to have your fiction or World Anvil article reviewed, please go ahead and visit wgc.bz/submit, where I will then review it in a future Submit Saturday. All right.
Thanks for watching this Feedback Frenzy. Be sure to show your support by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and clicking the notification bell. WriterGreg offers coaching sessions to help bring your world to life, create compelling stories, and accomplish your creative goals. Please visit wgc.bz/coaching for more details.